Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am late. Let's see if I can get my chair right. Oh, yeah, I'm late, but I am here. Um, this is Rochelle with Scrapcraftastic Plan With Me, where I do all of my Plan With Me videos. I'm doing live streams. Currently in my live stream era. We may go back to pre-recorded videos, but for now, it's live streaming. Hey, Erica. Thank you for coming. Sorry I'm late. Had some, well, unexpected, but I didn't think they were coming at the time they came. So I had to postpone a bit. Plus, I was in the middle of printing and cutting some swag that I received. It was a digital sticker book that I received from the Realistic Atlanta event. So today we are working in, ooh, it's getting a little beat up. We are going to be working in my altered composition notebook, which is basically a 50-cent notebook that I picked up probably last year or the year before from Walmart or Office Depot. I think this one is an Office Depot. And I just covered the front and back and the inside covers. I got this clipped on here so you can't see. This is what they look like. And I got a lot going on in here. But this is what they look like. It helps if I get in frame. And it is time for me to make another one. However, all of my composition notebooks are in storage at present, so I'll have to go get one. But over the weekend, when I was supposed to be streaming and I decided I was going to take a break, I did do some work in here. I added some of my dashboards. I can't believe I used up all this paper. I kind of wasted a lot of paper in here, actually. But so I tipped in Let Her Cook, which is a dashboard that is available to, or may not, no, can talk, really can't. It may no longer be available to Scrapcraftastic channel members. If you're not aware, I do have several different channels. I have this channel, Scrapcraftastic, the original. I have Journal Life's Journey. There is an archive channel that I haven't been adding to. I will link everything in the description box below. If it's not already there, I'll link it after the stream is over. And now, as of yesterday, I've uploaded my first short to my crochet channel, which is Center Pull Shell. That's Center Pull, CHELLE. I have my first short. If you are interested in crochet and seeing what I'm working on, go over and subscribe. Also, I am currently in the process of adding a members um, option to this channel where there will be, is it is it just me and you, Erica? Where there will be throwback, classic printables and new printables. So this one will be printables and templates, maybe a few cut files here and there. Changing my chat to live chat. Yeah, I guess it's just me and you. Um, hmm. All right. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm starting to second guess and wonder if I'm actually live. Let me go check. Interesting. Um, view your channel. Yeah, it says I am. Let's see. If you're in the chat, let me know. Um, okay. Let's see what's happening here. Alrighty. So I tipped her in. I used the magic tape, scotch tape to do that. Let's take that out of the way for now. Then what else did I do? I thought she went well with May, mom in the kitchen. I don't know. And these are all the weeks that I missed. And I didn't add anything to June. If you want to see a full flip through of this, it is on the main channel. So you can check it out. And then I added her in. Even though she was designed to work for June, I stuck her into this because it had more of a coastal theme. And she added some color to this. So, and I thought she looked nice on the page. Thank you for sharing it. It's probably because I'm so late, but and what else did I do in here? I think that was all as far as tipping things in. I want to tip this in. This is a freebie available on the website at Scrapcraftastic, so you can go over there and check that out, scrapcraftastic.com. I'm going to be adding that in, but over the weekend, I added in all of the printable inserts, the dated ones that are available to patrons. And so I went ahead and did that off camera, so I didn't want to make y'all suffer, even though you said it was okay, which is how I found out. So I put all of August and the rest of and all of September. And then I found out, oops, I don't have enough pages to do October. So I decided to start a new book for the fourth quarter, a new composition notebook. I tentatively have the new printables for the monthly. These are they. Is this the right one? Nope, nope, nope. I had a time trying to figure out how to get this laid out properly. This is the right one. So this is what the monthly is going to look like for patrons um, for October. So not really spooky, but it's got like the October colors um, for Halloween, the orange, the black, the lime green, the purple. So I went, I think I did more spooky last year, so I went more subdued this year. Hello, Daphne? Or is it Daphne? Is it Daphne or Daphne? I don't know. Let me know. I want to get it right. And the October printables are out. So if you are a patron, you can go ahead and grab those. I let them post a little early so we can get ready. Because I know towards the end of the year, everybody gets a little busy, may not have time to deal with planner stuff and might want to get it out of the way early. So October is there, and the inserts, as soon as I can test out those stickers, I will make those available. All right. So enough rambling about that. Let's ramble about something else. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm going to be doing the 2025 Weekly Planner and Journal Challenge prompts. I'm going to try and get caught up. The last one that we did was hip hop. And I know I skipped a bunch of these over here, but it's okay. We're going to pick up over here. So we did hip hop. I'm going to attempt to do Planner Babe, which is for the week of July 14th, and Random, which is for the week of July 21st. I am also going to attempt to set up the monthlies for August and September. So that's 4 spreads we're going to attempt to do today. I don't know that I'm going to get that, but that's on the agenda. Um, okay. So, and if you want to play along with the challenge, you can jump in anytime. You can do it however you want to do it. You can do it in your planner. You can do it in your journal. You can do scrapbooking, junk journal, sticker bomb, however you want to do it. If you want to play along, the prompts are available on the website at scrapcraftastic.com. You can post your spreads, whatever you do. There is a hashtag SCT Weekly Challenge that you can use. And I'll put all the information in the description box below. It probably should have already been there, but I'm frazzled. But I'll include all that information and maybe I'll pin a comment for anybody that's interested. You can post your spreads and tag me on across social media. So if you want to do it on Instagram or Threads, you can do it on Facebook. And I also have a Discord. If you are interested in joining the Discord, let me know in a comment after this stream ends, and I will give you the link to join the Discord. I keep making that offer. Nobody's requesting, so I don't know if you're interested, but if you want to be a part of the Discord, which is kind of where I spend most of my time on social media now, is in Discord. Or if you want to just chat it up, join us in Discord. Okay. If you're a patron, also you already have access to the patron Discord. If you are a Scrapcraftastic CraftLab Tech a member on the main channel, you also have access to the Discord for members. So I have two separate ones. We were initially moving from Facebook to Discord, but didn't really work out. So I decided to keep the Facebook and keep the Discord. So we're doing that. Happy Monday. Okay. Oh, now that's what we're doing. I'm going to show you what we're doing it with. So this is all the washi that I pulled. This isn't everything. I'm sure I'm going to be pulling out some cookie sticker code. Most of this is simply gilded. I just kind of pulled what I thought was going to work, tossed it in this little bin. I have these two day of the week washies from Rose Colored Days. Everything else is simply gilded. We'll get to that when we get to it. So this is the digital sticker book from Planet Darby that we received as swag from the Realistic Atlanta 2025 Planner Meetup. So initially, I had just printed everything on plain paper. And this is everything. So this morning, I went through and printed it all on sticker paper, set it all up in Silhouette Studio, and print and cut everything. So a few of these pages, well, I didn't do this one. We need to go back and get it because I wanted to make a point of printing and cutting everything. So a few of these pages we are going to work with today. This is the whole sticker book. I love these and these. All right, so we're going to be playing around with some of that. And I'm keeping this, even though it's just on regular paper, I'm keeping it as a reference so that I will know what I have from the event. All right, so then I went ahead and divided everything up. This is the monthly for August, which I had not set up yet, even though we're almost to September, but that's okay. I'm going to do it. I have good reasons. So these are the two dolls that I chose. These are from COCO'S Vision. I do have a link and a discount code for COCO'S Vision in the description box below. The monthlies that you see here are available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. So that is August, which we're going to work with. This is September. It looks a little Christmassy now that I've printed it out, but that wasn't my intent, but it's fine. This is September. It will be out later today, available to patrons. I don't think I released it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and release that today. So you'll have that. Then this is what I'm going to use for Planner Babe, Prompt Planner Babe. These are from Planet Darby, doll from COCO'S Vision. And it's just a quick look. I already showed you a lot of this. These are what I'm going to be pulling from, okay, for that spread. Then this is going to be my random week because I think it's like Planner Babe and random. So I'm going to use these stickers for random. These are available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. They are journaling stickers. So mostly just decorative stickers. I'm going to use those with these dolls, or some of these dolls from COCO'S Vision. And then these are just the other stickers that I print and cut from Planet Darby. So I'll be using these today, but just an example of what all was included and what that I cut. Okay, so that's kind of why I was late because I was finishing up the printing and cutting. I just wanted to get that done. Now, let us go to August. Yes, opened up right to it and do the monthly setup. So that would be this. Ooh, okay. So for washi, I've got these. I think that I'll use since we got a lot of green. I want to offset it with the little brown. Um, do I want to add any green? Nope, I'm gonna use the brown. Usually I only use this. I don't know why I always use it around Thanksgiving, but I need to use it more. It might have already dry rotted, but I think it was in the process of going bad. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and put down the dates because that is the most tedious part. And I could skip it, but I kind of like the look of it, so we're not going to skip it. And let me know, do you prefer the live streams or would you rather me go back to the recorded content? Let me know in the comments. I mean, in the chat, please. And in the comments if you're catching this on the replay. Uh, yeah, just curious because I was looking at how the recorded videos do versus how these live streams are doing. And I'm not really sure what's preferred. And also I'm just kind of wondering, are Plan with Me's no longer of interest to people? I posted a question uh, on the other channel and in the Facebook group. And I think I asked in the Discord as well. And everyone says they are still interested in Plan with Me's, but I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not so sure. I mean, even based on what I see on Instagram, it doesn't seem like it to me. Okay. So y'all need to let me know what's up, what is happening. Also, I posted one video, I think in the Patreon and CraftLab Tech Discord about American crafts. And I know it may seem like they're not related to what's happening in the planner community. Just did that wrong. It may seem like they're not related, but I think it's related because I use a lot of supplies that are under the American Crafts, um, I don't know, corporation, header, whatever. Because I think we are Memory Keepers, which is one of my favorite places for planner and crafty tools. It falls under American Crafts. Um, and there are a few other things that I use that are under that. They're not coming out with anything new so far for 2025, and a lot of the paper crafters, which I consider myself one, I consider planning or doing planner stuff, paper crafting in a way if you do decorative planning. It is paper crafting. We use a lot of the same supplies. So anyway, there's suspicion that something may be going on with that company because they are not releasing new stuff. So I don't know. Usually where there's smoke, there's fire. So I just wonder, I already know with the new rules coming at the end of the month as far as imports and stuff, how's that going to affect the planner community? I saw someone also shared a video in the Discord about Hobonichi prices. Not only have the prices of Hobonichi gone up, but then there will be additional prices if you order directly, additional fees if you order directly from Japan. You could always get it from Jet Pens or other places like that, but that additional fee will already be added into the price, of course. So you're still paying it. It's just a little less hassle. So I wonder what the Hobonichi lovers are going to do, which it probably won't bother them that much because Hobonichi wasn't cheap to begin with. So I don't know. They priced out for me. I think I had a tech show, which is the A6 daily, 2 years, and then that next year the price was just I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. So that's when I went to not the Kenbor, but I'm using a Kenbor now. That was when I went to another one. I can't think of the name of it. I like it too. Anybody else remember what the name of that one is? The only problem with them is they come out with the New Year stuff too so late. I'm scared I'm gonna miss it. So that's why I went with the Kenbor. But I might have the same issue with the Kenbor. But I guess because it's so inexpensive, maybe it won't be so bad with the tariffs. I don't know. I hate to say the T word because YouTube is so funny about what you can and cannot say. I try to avoid any political hot button topics anyway. And yeah, I don't know. But if you're interested in the videos that I'm talking about, let me know, and I'll post them somewhere where everybody can see. It's just interesting to me to have that information. Paper Mood. See, your memory is better than mine, and I really like Paper Mood. Yes, but they need to get it together with their new releases. I can't wait until the last minute. I did go ahead and order my Hobonichi for next year. Hopefully the one that not Hobonichi, what am I talking about? My man, I am too frazzled to be on live stream today. My B6 Stalogy for next year or maybe the end of this year. I don't know if the one I'm using now is gonna hold out if I'm gonna have enough room. And I'm thinking next year, I'm not doing all the fancy cover. I don't know. You think I should? I was thinking I was just gonna put it in the plastic cover and call it good. Because when it's in the decorative outer cover, um, it just makes me not want to like carry it around. I just feel like I need to leave it on the desk all the time, which means I don't use it as much as I should. So I'm thinking if I just even leave it without a cover, I don't know. So like, let me show you. Good morning, Sheena. So I'm thinking of getting rid of this Moterm stuff. I like it. It looks nice. It makes for good pictures, but it just makes me feel like I have to be a little more delicate with it. I think just having this part without the extra cover might be the thing for me to do next year. What do you think? Because I don't really use all of this. It's just stored in here, basically. The only difference is I won't have a pen loop, but is that such a bad thing? And I could do something, I could get some kind of pen loop extension or something to put on here and not carry it in the cover. I don't know, but the cover is nice. What do you all think? What's your opinion? I just feel like I would use it more if I don't have to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to simplify, keep it simple. But anyway, a lot of people are discussing or talking about moving to digitals, and I noticed some shops are moving to digital offerings. So if you are planning on doing that, I suggest you go ahead and stock up on the sticker paper and paper, especially if you're getting a paper heavier than 20 pounds, which is heavier than anything heavier than regular printer or copy paper. Uh, if you're going to use vellum and printable acetate, all of which I have linked in the description box below. Everything that I use is down there. If you're planning on doing that, now is the time to stock up on those things so you can be ready. I sure am. How do I want to handle this? Um, yeah, if you need like tapes and just all of the supplies that you need, that you constantly need or have to replace when you run out, I would be stocking up if you can. And I know food is probably more of a priority than planner stuff, but if you can. But I've been preparing for a while now, so hopefully I'll be okay. And if not, then I will be pulling out my markers, my ink, and my stamps like I did when I first started doing from scratch spreads and have a little bit of fun. So, like, if you don't have those things, um, that's another thing you can probably stock up on, and you can get some pretty nice supplies from Five Below as far as crafty, artistic stuff. Yeah, you can get some of that from Five Below. You're welcome. That was a good time. I had a good time last night. If you all didn't know, our very own Erica here has a podcast that airs on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where the planner community is discussed. It's messy, not malicious. Um, talk about what's going on in the community. And she can put a link to her channel in the description box if you want to go check it out. Last night's show was very informative and interesting. Worth catching the replay, definitely. Also, you can catch Riri, Erica, and Coco, not only on the podcast, but you can find them on Instagram. And she can put that information in the chat as well. Did I say description box? I don't know. Anyway, she can put the information in the chat for you to find her on Instagram because there is also a midweek check-in for you to update your planner or planners on Thursday nights at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, set your alarm so you don't miss either one. Yeah, you need to listen. Hey, John, you definitely need to listen. Go see. Get all the T T T T T. All right. I think that's gonna work okay. Hmm. But yeah, I foresee that digitals are going to become a lot bigger than they are now. They were big at one point, I think, when it kind of faded out, but I think digitals are going to make a comeback. So, see, yeah, I don't think this tape is very much good anymore. So, it's lost a lot of stick. Now is the time to stock up on your supplies. If you got that Cricut still in the box, that silhouette still in the box, it's time to get it out and stop being scared and put it to use and make some things. See if we burnish that down, will it help? I mean, I don't really need the washi tape. I just like to have a little extra sparkle. I don't know, it just adds a little something. I don't know that I want to do that. Maybe I should have used a different color with this washi tape. What about the green? I didn't really get this out for this. I think I'm going to use it. So I'm not going to use that. I use this and then come back with the thin. hmm I mean, digitals are not so bad. It takes a little practice, but once you figure out how your printer works, how your machine works, you'd be surprised at what you can do, what you can create. And you have more freedom to make different sizes of things. It just takes a little practice. And I probably should have ran that all the way across. I didn't know. So what else is happening in the community? Yeah, it's kind of old. I assume that that's why I'm having an issue with the tape. The older it gets, the less sticky it is. There's nothing a little uh, glue stick can fix. See, that's not sticking at all, really. I think a little glue stick would help it, but I'm a little bit on the lazy side right now. If it keeps coming up, I'll add some glue stick to it. I just gotta find my glue stick. That's one box I'm still looking for too. I still haven't found my steamer or my heating pad. And I don't know where my glue box is. I got like my desk glue stuff. I don't know where that is. But I'm not that upset about it. I need to put something here because it's looking awfully naked. And what am I using for the months again? I need to go put the tabs on everything. I'm using my stickers for the months. So these. See what's on August. I'm just gonna put back to school, even though this has no back to school theme whatsoever. Maybe I'm gonna put it. Hmm. Well, when did I think they went back to school at home, which is my old home here. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Cause G baby went back to school. So I'll put that down for her going to school. All of mine are done, thank goodness. My whole intent was to stay in one place. Hmm. So that all of my kids could go to the same school district, for their whole elementary, middle school, high school career. And I did it, but they didn't even really care about that. I cared about it because I moved from, one district to another, and then I went away to school. Um, so I just want them to have that experience, if you know what I mean, of being in one place, but it didn't even really matter to them. Did anything else important happen other than what happened on August 2nd? Yes, it did. Why do I feel like I've done this already? I really do feel like we've been here before. Maybe because I did it in my other planner. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Um, Let me check the chats. Planning with John. You agree with me or with the chat? Let me see. John says it's like it's 2016 all over again. Deja vu. Yeah, better dust off them machines. Telling you, get it out of the box. All right, I need a birthday sticker. Where did I even put those at? I should use a drip. No. Maybe. Put that scrap paper together so you can make your dividers. Go on and get those clearance poly folders so you can cut you some dividers. Mm-hmm. Think outside the box. Or get you some of those 50 cent. I think somewhere had composition notebooks on sale for 38 cents. Yep. Get it together. Get ready. Watch some of my old tutorials on the Scrapcraftastic channel. And if you need new ones, let me know and I can make some. I'm not opposed. So this sheet is done. I really want to put her on here. I think I have room. I wish that was cut out where her handbag is finished. But can't have everything. Anything else interesting happened this month? August is August and September are kind of dry months, except for school and first day of fall. What else happens? Unless you have a personal schedule. There's like not much going on. Um, hmm, because I would love to use the boxes, but I guess I can't. I mean, I could, but I don't have anything to put in them. But let's look at, I don't want to, do I want to quote? I really don't. I think these are too big for this. Something small and cute would be nice. I probably should pull out some Happy Planner books. Nope, I don't need that. I need the other. Hmm. Do the Live Love Posh books have quotes in them? If you get, that's what I have HP, and the ink program they have is excellent. I think I have a link to the ink program in the description box. I love the HP ink thing. That's like the best thing since sliced bread because you can choose what level you need as far as how much you print. You don't have to worry about ink because ink is expensive. And usually when you buy a new printer, you get several months free with that printer. And the printers aren't that expensive. And if you can wait until Black Friday around that time, I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea this year. But like my first HP printer, I had a Canon and yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it, but my first HP printer was like $10 on a Black Friday and it only conked out, I think, last year on me. And I bought that thing probably 2015, 2016, and it lasted that long. It was a really good printer. Now, it didn't print all the way to the edge. It didn't have the fancy features. It was the low end of printers, but the print quality was better than some of the higher end printers that I've had. Also, I think I'm gonna use these, but I want something more greeny like that. Um, now I know Live Love Posh has the greenery. Let's just switch that. Yeah, it didn't print all the way to the edge. It didn't have automatic, what do you call it, where it flips over and prints on the back automatically, but it was still a good printer. I'm trying to get some more stickers here. Give me a second. I don't have an avalanche of sticker books. Um, is a good printer. And so when I got another one, I just got the latest model of that one. Hey, disorganized plans. Um, yeah. And again, I still like it better than my printer that does all the fancy stuff. So when I print stickers, I print on my little cheap HP printer. I think I got it before we stopped shopping at Target. Um, I got it from Target. And I think I got it around the holidays, but probably, yeah, John said check back to school sales. See, they went back to school here at the end of July. So they took away all the back to school stuff already. It's gone. Because I went to Walmart this morning and they had emptied the shelves and were putting out Halloween stuff. So here there's no back to school stuff left, at least in Walmart. I don't know about the other stores. There's got to be some greenery somewhere. Why am I missing it? Here it is. Ugh. Botanist Babe from Live La Poche. It's got some quotes too. Um, hmm. I wish this were more just like abstract and not so many potted plants. That doesn't really go with my theme. Because this is more jungle, tropical vibes to me. This is more house plant stuff. So it's not gonna work. I don't think that works. Now I know I got some tropical something somewhere. Erica's least favorite plant or leaf somewhere. Maybe I'll think of it. I'm gonna move on for now. I need to move my camera back some because I'm working back here. Usually I'm working um, HP Fun Florals. Fun Florals. Okay, let me look. Hold on a second. I might not have that one. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. Hope I haven't used them all. You did? Erica said she just set up a jungle. Which one did you do it for? Nature? I hadn't even looked that far down the list. I'm so far behind. There's your favorite leaves, Erica. Oh, first page is empty. Um, I don't know why that tickles me so that you don't like those. Might not have anything in here. That you don't like those leaves. This is looking pretty bleak. All these empty pages. You tell I like flowers. There's one. One. I left all the flowers that I don't like that much. Even though I did like the roses. Wow, there's nothing in here. I can use these pink um flowers. I could use this, I guess. I've been saving those. I really like those. They still don't give me like jungle, tropical, jungle, even though I know those two things are completely different things. I could use this. Um, a regular plant. I don't know why you hate them. I don't, that's probably why I find it so funny, because they're not that bad. It's probably because you see them everywhere in the community. I don't know. Or maybe you just don't like them for some other reason. It's still funny to me though. Huh? I can't hear you and I can barely see you. Huh? I'm over here. I'm on live stream. Hmm? They can't hear you because the mic's not going to pick up that much from way over there. I don't know why. I'm on a live stream. They probably can't. Huh? Fix what? Yeah. Julian's cooking. Oh. All right, y'all can go. Well, go be bored in your room. Oh. Anybody know of any other book that has some of what I need? I know I have something. I just have no idea where it would be. But again, maybe we are these spring florals? Do I have a summer florals from CHELA Plan? That's seasonal. Where's that? Let's try these. They want to know when I'm finished so Julian can start cooking. He don't need me. I'm only making the vegetable today. He's got the rest. I don't want thing too colorful. I just want the greenery. So that's a no. This is Live Love Posh. Hello Summer. I didn't really care for this one that much. It's not my thing, even though I meant to use it more this year. Mm, these work. The boxes just doesn't have the leaves. Oh well, I saw one. Mm, okay, that's good. Right. HP Sophisticated Florals. I don't have that one. Yes, I do have that. The eight recollections book. Let me check. Let's hope that I got it out here. Hmm. I'm gonna have a bunch of sticker books to put up. So I got this one too. Floral. That's nice. So I've been saving these. So if worst comes to worst, I can use this. Do you mean this one? Wild and Sassy? I don't think it had anything in here. I think I'm gonna have to use. I don't like this. No. I think this is the only one. I don't have the HP Jungle books either. I think I quit buying HP for the most part before all of those came out. And then I didn't like these because they're glossy. That was the only issue. But I thought I could use them in some other crafting project maybe. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be totally sticker bound. Yeah. I can probably use Wild and Sassy with my random sticker book, sticker spread, planner spread, whatever. Okay, so let's go on back to, should we jump to the September monthly? Let's do that. Since I already got it in here and we on the monthly kick, let's do September. So, oh, here it is. Let's go ahead and put down the month sticker. Um, when is Labor Day? And I'm just gonna put 9/11 instead of Patriot Day. Labor Day is the 8th, maybe? Capital Chic has some. I don't know where my capital. Well, I kind of know where they are. They're over there on my cart in a bag. Didn't have greenery in it, did it? I thought it was um like the animal print stuff, wasn't it? Y'all let me know when Labor Day is, please. And I could Google it, but so I was up really early this morning and off to town to pick up some stuff for Julian to be able to cook what he wanted to cook for dinner today. And I was supposed to get some spinach and bread to make garlic bread. And of course, I came all the way back home and didn't have it. So everybody's sick of having broccoli, but it's like we can have broccoli again or green beans, which I'm sick of having green beans. But got to have a veg. What was that? I'm live streaming. Okay. I thought that's why I didn't do it. I don't know when I get finished. Why? Oh, nothing. No, no. So I do have suggestion. If you are getting ready to stock up on supplies for doing digitals, if you are going to be adding like printed inserts into a notebook like this, like what I got going on here, I suggest you use the lightest weight paper you can find, like the 20-pound paper. If you can find lighter than that, use a lighter weight paper. Also, the lighter the weight of the paper, depending on the quality of the paper, but for the most part, the lighter the weight, the less expensive the paper. When you start getting into heavier weight papers, the price goes up. So this is 20 pound, well, I don't know, I think it is 20-pound paper is what I usually use when I'm adding pages into a composition notebook. If you are making inserts and you want a nice quality paper to print your inserts on, and you're just going to use them in a 6-ring binder or disc bound, something like that, then I recommend my favorite 32-pound. You can also get away with a 28-pound, even possibly 24-pound, but 32-pound is the ultimate to me. And I like HP 32-pound paper. I will also use hammer mill. I also prefer bright white. It's not always available, but that's what I prefer. But yeah, and I usually get the stickers on Amazon through online labels only because it was less expensive to order it through Amazon than to order it directly from their website because of the shipping issue. So if you have Amazon Prime, it's less expensive as far as the shipping to order from the website. It's also, of course, less expensive to order the larger quantity if you can. Um, so yeah. And at the time when I discovered online labels where they were like in the next city over from where I used to live, actually. But I don't think they had the option to go to their warehouse and buy. So there's a little tip, and all of that is linked in the description box below. And I do think Walmart also has some heavier weight papers, but you would have to do a price comparison to see is it worth it to get it there or somewhere else. And if you're looking for like photo quality paper for printable papers, Epson, I feel like Epson has the best photo quality paper. It is on the first. Wow. So let's put it down. Labor Day is on the first. Interesting. So, and I printed two of these, but we only need one. And I may show how you can use the monthly kit. Oh, I forgot. This is where I changed it up. Yeah, I'm gonna show also how you can use the monthly kit as a weekly kit, kind of. Huh? You think we need to eat the whole thing? Just fix what you feel like we need. Put the rest in one of those small freezer bags. Write on the freezer bag what it is. Put it in the freezer. Please, sir. Thank you. Um, should I make this go up the side? Do something different? I think so. And these are some of the washies that I pulled for this. Let's go ahead and put down the days while I think about that. So yeah. Vellum. If you are a Hobby Lobby shopper, and I know not everybody is, you can get vellum from Hobby Lobby during the week that they have the Paper Studio on sale. I haven't done that in a while because you can also get pretty decent vellum on Amazon. And I know people don't shop there either, but we're kind of running out of places to shop at this point. Um, especially for paper crafty planner stuff. But you can get vellum. You can also, the only place that I've seen the printable acetate is on Amazon, and it's actually not printable acetate, it's transparency film. So if you want to make your clear dashboards, you can print like your printable digital papers on that. So not everything has to be printed on just regular paper or cardstock. You can print pretty much anything on any of those to get whatever look you're going for. Just saying. Hey, Mika. I don't know if we're gonna make it to everything I have planned. Any other special day in September? First day of fall? I don't have that on here. I got Hello Fall right here. When is that? That is when? Guess I can look it up. Mm, first day of fall. 2025. September 22nd. Well, I put those little blocks down crooked, but it's okay. Um, is there anything else I need to tell y'all about? 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 Now I don't know how I feel about the way I did the stickers. I'm so used to having just the rectangular look for headers. I was trying to do something different, mix it up a little bit, make it more interesting. Boy, I really don't like when that happens. Let's put down this spot. Mm, Did I only pull one doll for this? I think I did. I hate to put them all in the same spot, but that's where they work the best. Let me put this down before I do that. So that really looks like it should go like this. It's gonna be different. Do I even have my heating tool out? I'm thinking if I couldn't get that up, I could get with the heating tool. I don't know if I have it out. So let's try to lay this down properly. It's a little wonky, a little crooked. Okay, y'all are quiet. So this is like a whole new thing. So I put that there. Wait, no, that's not gonna work. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. See, I didn't have these laid out quite the way I intended when I did them. But we're gonna make it work the way that they are. Mm, just gonna cover up my day. something. Mm, guess it doesn't matter if it doesn't go all the way. I can cover it. And she's gonna go where? I might put her right there and do some kind of quote or something or other. No quotes in there. Nope. Hmm. Now I really understand why people used to tear apart their Happy Planner sticker books to put everything in order. Let's use consume less, create more. I like that sentiment. Yeah, because it's like you might have a little bit of this in one Happy Planner book and a little bit of that. And it was really helpful to have all of one type of thing together. So I want to add the green. Stack the washi. I know that's there, but we'll find something to put there. The 2700, it might be 2800 now. I have a 2700 and an 8030. The 2700 is the printer that the 2700 series is the printer, the HP printer that I like the quality, but it doesn't have all the fancy features, but it's inexpensive. The 8030 is, I mean, I probably got this, both of them a year or two, at least 2 years ago, probably. So they probably have a higher number. You kind of go by the model number, but those are the ones that I have. Office Jet, Desk Jet. The 8030 I got from Office Depot. The 2700 series is from um Target. Those are my recommendations. But you have to find the current versions as the versions change as they supposedly improve them. But the 80 to 20, I think it is. That one is the one that can print borderless. It prints um borderless. It has auto. I know the term, but I'm having brain freezes today, where it flips the paper over and prints on the backside automatically, so you don't have to do anything, or just tell it to print double-sided. Duplex. It has automatic duplex printing. I don't know, cover up all the fun stuff. Maybe I should put her right here. Let's do that. That's different. Hmm. Done. Do you have any outside florals? Do I have like a fall floral? Mm. The seasonal. Oh, okay, I've been using this. Looking forward to using the pumpkins. This is nice. That's really nice. Hmm. This doesn't really go, but I probably wouldn't use it any other way. Mhm. There we go. That works. Oh, I got a whole other page of it. So it's 2 pages. Okay. All right. So I still want to put something up here, but that might be too much. I need to put some right there. 'Cause that's disturbing. There we go. Will that work? Do you have the Bluetooth on your laptop turned on? Wait, which one are you using? If you're using a Cricket, yeah, do you have the Bluetooth on the laptop on? You gotta turn that on. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get 4 done today, but I'm dedicating this week to catching up on this planner. So I'm gonna go keep going until I have to stop. So that is September and August done and done. Let's go on to Planner Babe, which is July 14th for the Scrapcraftastic Weekly Planner and Journal Challenge. Let's see. I can't believe I've pretty much filled up all of these pages. So this was the last challenge prompt that we did. This was hip hop. So we're coming on to Planner Babe. And for Planner Babe, I'm using this. Now, I wish I had a bigger doll, but I don't know that I do. But we got enough big stickers to make up for it, I think. Let's go ahead and play with the washi that I pulled out for this. Put that washi back. I got this day of the week washi, this pink washi. You know, if it's Planner Babe, I gotta do my pinkety pinks. Maybe I should use this color day of the week. Not, let's stick with the pink because I'm gonna end up using that for something else. And I really want a bigger doll. Let's see if I got some to go with her that's bigger. These are all, I don't know if that pink. No. These are all COCO'S Vision. She's not pink, but her green goes. I might use her. Think alone. Let's see. Right. Hmm. So, okay. These are the, I didn't show y'all. So COCO'S Vision with these two. Then we got this from Planet Darby. Now I could have made these smaller, but I was running out of time. So I did not. But this is what we got to play with. We got quite a bit here to work from. So let's put down washi first. I don't know what I'm going to do about the days of the week, if I even want to deal with that. Let's make this quick. What time is it? Ooh, 2:17. Okay. Oh, and as far as putting these inserts in the notebook, these are inserts from the Scrapcraftastic Patreon. And what I do, I'm going to wipe this out. What I do is print the version with no cut, and then I cut an inch off all the way around. That's what I did this time, and I like the way the size comes out. So I chose the one with no cut lines, the classic size. This is close to classic size for composition notebook is. And then I use a dot runner, this one, the cake. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the one I used. And you can use whatever you like. I think I got this. I got the main bit from Amazon and the refills I got from Jet Pens. Um, what was I gonna say about that? They have one, is it Elmer's has a tape runner? I don't like that one because it tears the paper. The glue is too sticky, so it ends up tearing your paper. So you have to be careful with that, especially when you're using a 20-pound paper. If you're using a heavier paper, it probably doesn't. But, and then if you just want to avoid all of that, get yourself a craft glue stick. Just be careful not to put too much glue, because if you put too much glue, then it's going to warp the paper. But a glue stick works. You could probably get away with just hitting around the edges and a few swipes down the center and be good. And with this time when I did this, these usually I try to like really put tape everywhere. This time I just put like tape in the corners. So I went here, 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 just hit the corner edges. Want those to stay down. Then I just did a few runs across the middle and not try to cover the whole page with glue because that costs too much. So that's what I did. And I feel like the papers are sticking down just as well as they would have otherwise. So that works out fine, at least for me. And I'm going to just tear this instead of having a straight edge. So that I can put a little piece over here, a little piece over here. And also, if you're using washi tapes and tapes with this, if the paper is not completely adhered to the page, you also are putting tape on top of it. So that's going to help hold it down too. Or stickers. So you can just kind of make sure you line it up where your stickers will hit the edge too. Okay. I didn't pull boxes, but I should. But I also did this. No, I didn't really use the boxes with that one. I want to use my own boxes. I just need to remember where I put them. So these are basic boxes available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. More digitals. If you are a patron unlimited, then you have access to every digital that has ever been released on the Patreon. So you have unlimited access. And there's quite a bit there. Where are the long boxes for this? Did I already use them? Nope. Here it is right here. Now this is peppermint. It's actually a non-traditional Christmas digital, but as you can see, depending on the colorway, you can use this stuff for anything. It's not specific to any particular time or holiday or occasion or whatever. You can use it how you want to use it. And I am just randomly putting this down. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I'm going to make it work. Where's my green girl? Where did I put her? Oh, here she is. She might not be your right color after all. We shall see. Let's use some of these florals. Or no, down days of the week. Let's get that out of the way. Even though I'm not really feeling the color of that pink. I'll do these instead. So yeah, I mentioned this at the beginning. Anybody that is into crochet and yarn, I have a new channel that I've posted to called Center Pull Shell. I did a short for it yesterday, it went up yesterday. I have one subscriber and I think it might be Erica. It might be me. I don't know. Well, at the time that I checked it last, I had one subscriber. But yeah, I finally put some content, just one little short of me crocheting. I'm working on a project that won the Yarn Addict started. It's a make along, and it is a boxy, oversized cardigan party. So, and I'm doing it was a short with a variety of firsts in it. So it was my first short, first video on the channel, first time using a yarn cake. I didn't put all of this on the video, the short, but it was my first time using a yarn cake. I think it was my first time using a number 3 yarn, uh, a light yarn. And it was my first time doing 2 strands. So yeah, all of that was going on over there. If anybody's interested to check it out, leave me a comment. Nobody had left a comment the last time I checked. There was still no comments. So yeah, doing that should be fun to me anyway. Um, but yeah, if you want to keep up with my shenanigans, what I got going on, other places, I'm doing that. Plan more, say less. Okay. Mm. Now, what I would probably go back and do, since these are so large, again, benefit of a printable, you have the option to resize to whatever you want, as long as the machine you're using can accommodate that size. So what I would do is like I used to do with the CHELA Creates digitals. I would print the full size like this. Then I would take it and put 2 of this on one page, so reduce it so that I could fit 2 of them. That way, it's gonna give me smaller stickers, it's gonna give me more stickers to play with. I just ran out of time today. I didn't really have time to do that, but that is something that I would do. And I'll probably go back and do that so that I can have more stickers at a more reasonable size because these are really big. But it also gets the page decorated faster too. What else we got going on over here? So we got the quotes and we got this. See, this is huge. This needs to be reduced definitely. I like this lamp. I like this whole color scheme. This gives planner girl, planner babe vibes to me. Definitely. Probably should have used that planner instead of that planner. And I'm gonna keep going and not have anywhere to put the dolls. She's not really a planner babe, but not to me. She don't have a messy bun. She can go right here though. She don't have on her glasses. Um, Let me see. Are y'all still here? Hello. All right. Every day is sticker day. Plan the thing. It's not going to plan itself. I like that. Happy stickering for the love of stickers. That's part of the title of the sheet. There's always a sticker for that. I'm going to use this one because I like it. And I didn't want to cover up the flowers. Oh, you can also get clear or transparent, more transparent, translucent. Is that right? Sticker paper. It's expensive. I don't tend to use it because I don't like waste. And if I make a mistake after I paid that much for the paper, I don't like it. So, but for things like this where it's overlaying the floral, that would be nice if it was like a translucent clear type sticker paper. That would be great. So I like that right there. Do you want to use some of these little floral doodads here and there and everywhere? So I'm just giving you ideas if you're going to be or trying to give you a little information, ideas if you're going the digital route. And again, if you need help, if you need more information, you can always hit me up in the Discord. If you want specific videos, I can try and do it for you. Um, my setup right now is not, what is all that noise? My setup right now is not the best. It's not ideal. It's taking a little getting used to for me, but I can do what I can do to help. If you need help, I'll try. I like the washi tape. That's too much washi. I also wanted to use the scissors because they were cute, but I don't want to chop her up. Let's use them over here. And then since we got so much green going on, let's add some pink, some washi. Oh, okay. So I got all the florals over there. That's kind of out of balance. So let's add some floral on this side as well. Not a lot, because this is a little over the top. However, I don't mind. I could add something right there. Boy, I miss my scissors, my good scissors. I need to get on Amazon and see if I can find another clipper. Let's do this side first. See how the stickers help hold the edge of the page down? So let's see if I can line this up pretty well. I can't see it from that way. Let's try it this way. I'm not going to get it perfect. That's good. The bump is covering it up. Any mistakes that I made. So put a few bits and bobs up here. Keep it cute. Again, on the edge, help hold things down. All right. What do we think? So that's Planner Babe. Does that give Planner Babe to you? Yes, no, maybe so. Should I put some pink boxes? I don't even know that I have any. At least some small pink boxes, maybe. I have pink boxes. I know I do. I don't even know why I said that because I got a whole pink kit. Pinkety, pinkety, pinkety. Mm, do one more. There we go. That's good. See, I didn't even need her. It's wrong color green. Okay, I like that. It came together quick and I really like it. Okay, and I got all this left over, printables that I can use again for anything. And again, I can go back, do these half size. I could even do quarter size and they would still be good. If you do quarter size, that would be good for like an A4, an A6. I'm thinking A6 and 4x6 at the same time, but A6, pocket, um, passport, yeah, even micro disc, it would work if you did quarter page. Half page will be good for um B6, A5, or half letter, or any planner. But I'm just saying, when you size it down, it works better in some planners. You can go too small, but for things like huge quotes and stuff like this, I think going down to quarter size would work great. Especially if you want to put it like in a box or just a little something something. You could definitely go smaller. I like everything big, but you could go smaller. And also keep in mind with digitals, you can always go smaller, but it's not a good idea to go bigger. When you go bigger, that's when you start losing the quality of your print. So, depending on how big you go, it's going to start to pixelate and the quality is going to decrease. So, that's a kind of a rule of thumb when you're printing. Smaller is fine, bigger can be a problem. Okay. I should probably just make a whole video on this, but I don't know. I'm just kind of telling you things as they come to mind. So, do I have a pencil? Because I kind of want to start checking these off. We did hip hop, we did Planner Babe. Let's do random. So, random, I'm using the Hit, the animal print journal journaling stickers from the Scrapcraftastic Patreon. And that is, we're going to do this. This is the last one. We're going to get it done. These are the dolls that I chose from COCO'S Vision. All of them. I don't know if we'll get to use all of them. This is leftovers from when I used the kit and another planner, or the sheet's not really a kit. Got these. These are boxes from Planet Darby that we can use that I thought went well. The florals, they kind of bring in another color that is really not here, but you get a hint of the grayish color in some of these pieces. So I thought we could make it work, even though we got this bright orange and we don't have the bright orange there. We may be able to make it work. And these, I'm not really crazy about these, but I put them with it anyway, just in case. So let's so I'm gonna use some of this Cookie Sticker Co. washi that I never get to use. And I'm already thinking, ixnay on that. I don't really like it. Um, what do I want to do for my days of the week? I had this. Do I want to fool with this? Yeah, let's do it. Um, this is my whiteout from The Realist Take Atlanta. Y'all gonna get sick of me talking about that because I'm using all the stuff that I got from that. I got so much swag from the events, and we gotta use it up. And another thing, if you don't have whiteout, um, I've seen creative design by Jessica do this. Like when you have printed and cut things like this and you have all this excess sticker paper around, it kind of adds bulk to your planner or journal or notebook. But you can cut these keep these little strips or cut them off and just keep some and peel that backing off and use those pieces for whiteout. Again, it adds bulk, but if you don't mind, you can do it like that. So save an extra expense, I guess, right? And it's using something that you would probably be tossing in the trash anyway. You got it connected. Good. Excellent. Mhm. And if you can find the day of the week washi, excellent. But of course, you can always print and cut your day of the week. Stickers, you can stamp. If you get a day of the week stamp, all you need is the ink and like a acrylic block or whatever to stamp those days of the week. Works great. And I guess I will use this after I said I wouldn't because I think I'm going to need it. to help tie this color in. I hope I don't regret it. I don't like that hard edge over there. So we gotta do that. Then we got these pieces. So this is gonna be totally random because I'm just randomly doing I don't know what. I'm gonna have to get on this sheet. We put down some washi before I get too far gone. When I don't have anywhere to put it. No, I don't like that there. Let's put it up here. Hoo-hoo. So what are y'all doing later on? Any plans for this Monday afternoon? Is anybody planning? Working on any planner stuff? Well, I know Erica is working on getting her machine together. I don't like the way that ended right there, but let's use this melanin washi. Do I want to do it here? When I finish this, I guess I'm gonna run down to the kitchen and cook the vegetable, even though I don't know why he can't just cook the vegetable. He just want me to do it, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna do that, eat my dinner, then hurry up and get some crocheting done. Y'all gonna be sick of me talking about crochet. I wonder if how long this is gonna last, because I feel like it's a phase that I'm going through. I don't know. Something has really clicked this time, and it's just something that I really, really, really like doing. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Can we make this work just using the leftovers from here and not digging into this sheet? We're going to try. It already looks a little weird. I'm going to tear this in half as best as I can. Beyonce, hey. Okay. We might get caught up by the end of the week at this rate. Hmm. So let's run this like so. Yeah, that washi is not good. Hopefully it'll stick after a while. Okay, I still need to put my dates down. So don't let me, I should go ahead and do it. I was about to say, don't let me forget, but let me just do it. Well, let's check dated basics on Caliber Plan right quick. What are we working with? 20, oh, I can right here. The 21st through the 27th. So that's a no for those black ones. It's probably a no for everything in here. Unless I go teeny tiny, which I don't want to. So that's a no. I could probably put that book back. I need something bold. This is, I could use this. Let's do it. Am I putting, oops, them next to it or above it? We shall see. I think beside it, do a little angle action. Where's 25? Did I drop it? I probably did. Y'all see it anywhere? Or did I even get it out of the book? Pretty sure I dropped it. I need to stop doing that because it's going to lead to me having a bunch of missing numbers. I'll probably find it later. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's time to hurry up and finish because I'm losing it. Okay. Let's use some of these. Might do some layering. If I can get it off the page. Oh, but we got some boxes to deal with too. Let's play with the, oh, and the florals. I'm forgetting what we got going on. Now, this probably should have been much smaller. Um, I didn't read the directions that came with this. I just kind of put it in studio and just went to town printing, but I'm pretty sure it was probably supposed to be smaller, but it's fine. I can use it like this. I don't have anything against big boxes. And then I can use this kind of like piece of tape holding it in place. Maybe this one. Maybe we should put the little one at the top and the big one at the bottom, or tear it and use it somewhere else too, like that, right? And then I'm gonna put this over that because I don't really care for that pattern behind there. It's not my favorite. Let's add a little interest over here, but I don't want that hanging off the edge like that. I want those to line up like that. Um, okay. Let's come over here with one of these. Probably shouldn't put that there like that. Let's use it another way and do this. And then I'm just going to put this little piece there to hold that in place. Should we do something fancy? Maybe not. Do that like that. That's the same size. Do I want that? It's fine. That's all we can use off of there. Let's see what we got going on here. Since we have this design over here, we need to bring it over here. But how do we want to include it? Maybe something like that. I don't like that. Let's spread the wealth. I mean, I'm not crazy about that either, but it's better. So we still got this. Oh, let's look at the dolls. Where did I put them? So we're saving that. Might not need the florals. Let's see what we got going on here. So she needs some space because she's got the loop, the loop. So she's going in. Mm, I can get her off the page. There you go. Nope. All right. Done. Let me use her right here. Reason being, she can stand on the line to kind of cover up the edge of that and just give a little depth. And then I don't think I'm going to use her, but she does go well. I like her. I'll save her. We're going to put her over here. Maybe I should have moved her up. It's probably too late. Yeah, nah, not worth it. We'll put her up here, put a box under her, and then call it good. Oh, that was the other thing. The vinyl stickers are expensive too, but they are available if you want that vinyl look. You can get the vinyl stickers. I haven't tried those because, again, I would be upset if I made a printing error, but they do look nice. They do hold up as far as I know. We have to use this corner. This is a little busy. But I still like it anyway. What do you all think? It's a little busy. Not gonna worry about that though. Let's just keep it moving. Because I want to use as much of this as I can. These again are the journaling stickers, but they're journaling style stickers, I guess you would say. Probably could have used a little bit more washi tape on this. Let's get a quote before I go too far. Well, while we are apart, I am going to look for some more quote stickers. Created with purpose. Mm, I like that. This is from Anika's Creative Closet, by the way. I like strong and resilient, but maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through my quote stickers and see what I got going on because I don't want to have to sit here and flip through every time. Never let anyone dull your sparkle. Mm, let's just use this one. Let's see. Mhm. Okay. Let's try and put it down a little bit straighter than that if possible. Mm, Something over here is not sticking. This is a little bit on the empty side. But if I put something there, then I gotta put something somewhere else to set it off. Let's see what we got going on here. Needs to be smallish. The florals. Hold on. Enough with the boxes. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Oh, she found what she looking for. My mom yelling at me, asking me a question. After I done told her I'm on live. Yeah, I think she found what she looking for. Well, I tell you. I said I wasn't going to use the flowers, and now I'm glad I'm using them. I like them. This is way over the top, too busy as I continue to add more stickers to it. But I like these. I need to not do this. hmm Planet Darby. I really like these. hmm 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 That might be enough. That might be enough. Okay. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Thank you. I like it. I still feel like it don't have enough bling bling on it, but I still didn't finish this sheet either, and I was trying to finish this, but maybe I can use it somewhere else. Maybe I'll use it in my Kinboard. But yeah, so these were my stickers that we used along with Planet Darby, which was swag that it was a digital sticker book swag that I got from the Real Estate Atlanta 2025. Um, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you can catch the realist here on the YouTubes on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Erica put the link in the chat earlier. She can put it in again if she wants to. You can also catch them on Thursday evenings at 7:45 p.m. on Instagram for the midweek check-in. You can catch me here. If you subscribe and turn on your notifications, you'll get notified. Also, join the Discord, you'll get notification for sure. I don't have a set schedule. I like to try to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, but because I've moved, that is not working out very well right now. I'm still getting myself together, so I'm a little haphazard with that. But if you turn on your notifications, you can catch me doing live plan with me's. Also, I asked a question earlier. Do you prefer the live stream style plan with me or pre-recorded video style plan with me? Let me know. Come back to the video once this live stream posts and let me know in the comments. If you would like to become a member of the Discord, also let me know. I will drop the link to you in the comments for this video. I am working on setting up a members section for this channel that will include, I don't know if it's been approved yet or not, but I was trying to set it up earlier this morning. And one of the perks will be throwback and new templates and printable inserts. I'm preparing for people going digital. So if you're planning on that, this will be a good way for you to practice. It's the minimum $1.99 membership, $1.99 membership, and you'll get at least one new digital each month for inserts or maybe a template. So when I say templates, I mean like folders, dividers, things like that you can use for your planner. All right, so what we did today is Scrapcraftastic Weekly Planner and Journal Challenge. We did week 28 and 29. 28 was, no, we did week 29 and 30. 29 was Planner Babe and 30 was Random. I'm going to try and catch up this week. So this is Planner Babe. This is Random. So it's not random stickers, but it's just a random design. You could just use random stickers if you wanted to, but I just wanted to do a random design. Since I had the leftover stickers anyway, I wanted to use them. Okay, I'm trying to get straight here. I think my camera is crooked because it's not lining up with my desk. Um, yeah, I think it's the camera. All right. And what else did we do? I need to put the tabs on here, definitely. I'll do that in my own personal time. So again, y'all don't have to suffer. So we did August. August looks kind of dull compared to the weeklies we did. But this is August monthly using the monthly kit available to Scrapcraftastic patrons. Again, if you're going digital, becoming a patron is a good idea, especially if you choose the unlimited level, because with unlimited, you have access to every digital that's ever been offered on the Scrapcraftastic Patreon. So that's August. And then we did September. So we're already ahead as far as the monthlies. And once I get another composition notebook and we get it, I don't know if I'm even going to customize the new one, but we will do October. And if you weren't here at the beginning, here's a peek at the October kit that I can't wait to use, but I want to test it out before I share it on Patreon. So these monthly kits are available on Patreon. Also, the October printable inserts are already available to patrons. So if you want to get ahead, you can go ahead and get that kit. I mean the inserts. And this September monthly will go up today. So I think I got all of that out. Oh, and if you missed it, Friday there was a Freebie Friday release. Let me show you what it looks like. I printed it on transparency film, the printable transparency film. But there she is. So that is the Freebie Friday. There should be a link in Facebook group. There's one in the Discord. I think it's listed on the website at scrapcraftastic.com as well. If you are interested in the download, it's half letter size, but you can use it A5. Now, in that case, you may be able to increase the size for classic. I'm probably going to attempt it and we'll see how it goes. But you can also reduce the size for B6, 4x6, or A6, pocket, passport, micro. And you could probably make it work in a standard size traveler's notebook as well. All right. So I think that's it. I think my video on my computer is way behind. Let me see where we are. Yeah, I think that's it. And I will be back as soon as possible to do some more work in this and try and get caught up on the planner challenge. If you want to play along with the challenge, the prompts are available on the website at scrapcraftastic.com. And I think that's everything. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and evening and night or whatever time it is where you are. Thank you for watching. If you like this video or this live stream and you're into the Plan With Me stuff, share the video, the stream with your friends. If you can come back and leave a comment, that would be great. I would appreciate it. Nobody's been coming back leaving comments for the last few streams. I really need you to come back and leave a comment if you can. And of course, share, share, share. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on your notifications if you haven't. If you need the Discord link, let me know. I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make sure I get it all out there for those who may have missed bits and pieces. All right. So that's it. I'll be back as soon as I can. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.